Watching him during commercial break, he was starting to overheat back in the pack. There goes Kyle Busch in the 18.
Oh, and he almost saved it, and he did. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, I think he gets a nudge right there by the 48 car, Jimmy Johnson. But
I believe that's Elliott's.
It's Elliott.
That was Jamie McMurray, wasn't it? The 26 car.
I can't believe he didn't spin that car.
Hold your line.
No caution.
He kept in it, I can tell you that. The tire smoke was flying.
Oh, I think he got a little bit of help from that right front fender.
Look at that thing just sat there. Look at that.
Daryl, how does he not lose that car?
I don't know. That's a...
Oh! Focus out front, Brandon. We can get them too.
Wow! Trevor Bayne keeps it off the wall and hangs on.
I mean, Danica just drove very aggressive, got to his lifter, didn't touch him, just took.
Deal. I hope I can do it. Holy cow!
Humdinger.
My God! I thought we were fixing to see a big crash.
That was a fright for A.J. Allmendinger, who was
coming off the corner. He's in the throttle. Watch this thing just jump out from under. Oh, he gets down on the flat. He got way down on the apron just a little bit too much. You got to clip that, but you can't get down that low. And that's what set him around like that.
Joe Nemechek's picked up a around goes Bobby Labonte.
Oh no.
Missed it by that much.
Wow. Attaboy. Good save, bud.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Somebody here gets loose. There you go.
Scott Speed. And just got into the side of
And when he corrected, boy, Bobby is, look at that. Oh.
You see those rear wheels spinning all the way to keep him off that wall.
That's a whale of a good job. That's
a champion right there.
That's a good job, buddy. I don't care.
Watch the red 71 on the bottom, behind the Napa car.
Now let's take a look at the rear wheels to see if they ever spin backwards.
No, he's digging. He was either locked on the brake or hard on the throttle to get away from that wall.
And of course,
one good note for Kyle Busch. He won both prior races as he's got his hands full.
Get out back. Get out back. Get out back.
Wow.
That was a save.
That was a great save.
Difficult it is. Look how sideways Kyle Busch is. That car's crashed. It's basically crashed. He putting down its own tire tracks. He saves it and unbelievably doesn't overcorrect. It's so easy for that car to turn back to the right. He works it back and forth. That is pure just ability and reaction.
Watch again.
This vantage point, look at the right front tire because you'll see it sticking out, and he's now steering that tire to where he's going straight with the front end of the car.
That's exactly right. Had he turned that tire any more to the right when the car comes around, we'll go in car with him and watch his hands and listen to the throttle. Great piece of driving.
Were you seeing the front tires like I was?
Exactly. and so that's what's so difficult when this car gets this sideways. Look at the left front tire. It's turned to the right.
Yeah.
But it's not turned to the right too much. And as soon as the car started back left, you saw the left front tire turn to the left. Had he not done that, it would have spun back to the left.
Lowe's, his 8th.
Whoa, boys. This is ugly.
Off the wall, keep it off the wall.
That is amazing. You can't do that here. I have never seen that done here. Okay, so right here, it should come around and nose into the wall. And right here, it should come around and nose into the wall. And right here, it should hit the wall with the back end.
Denny Hamlin. From him, extension. Oh, look out, trouble. Allmendinger sideways. He may keep it off the wall if he doesn't get hit. Oh, what a save.
That was a save.
Caution flag is out. That might be the save of the year. Wow. Maybe the decade. This is racing for 7th place.
Yeah, that was a case that A.J. Allmendinger didn't feel like that Denny Hamlin was up there far enough. He was making his wide, normal arc into the corner. Denny thought I believe that he was going to be able to get that spot.
And from that shot, they went under the bridge right when the contact took place.
I'm telling you, you don't do that here normally. What a great job.
This 4-tire stop. Ryan looked like he was actually getting on pit road pretty good in practice today.
Well, he's been doing this for a while. He understands it. There he goes.
Coming around. No, hang on to it, bro.
He's got it. He's got it.
Now come down pit road. Come on, bring it.
Come get some 4 tires.
He definitely needs these 4 tires now.
Seen this a lot today, right here in the middle of 3 and 4. And he's in the gas. I mean, he is hard in the gas. Got those rear tires spinning. Now he breaks her down.
Side force did a nice job straightening the car out.
She's headed for pit road, and here I come.
The orange cone was nervous and should have been.
This definitely may be a first for All-Star qualifying right here. Absolutely needed his 4 fresh tires.
I mean, that's Formula Drift right there.
Oh, man, that's amazing drifting.
Wow, this is crazy.
Safe to say pit road entry speed was really
where
low.
He's going. Look at all that
Ryan
smoke.
Newman just saved a race car.
Yep. Michael cut down in front of somebody. I think he's going to save it. Save it, brother. Save it.
He did.
All
he
right.
did save it.
Wow, what a save.
What a save.
Hold on, watch out now, watch out. Inside now, inside.
My goodness. And then he said, oh, look at him. Go, Mikey, go. In front of somebody.
Marcos Ambrose, his teammate.
Goodness gracious, his teammate.
What a save. Twice.
And you know what? A lot of times I think people would say he was just hanging on. I'm going to tell you what, he drove.
Larson. Turn 2, around he goes.
Hang on to her, brother.
I don't think he's going to hit anything.
Nope.
Little bit of damage to that right rear corner of the bumper.
Lock it down there, lock it down.
Oh, at about 160 miles an hour.
Did you hear that? Stayed in the throttle.
Yeah, there he goes all the way to the
see,
top.
there he is.
Oh, look at that left rear.
Yeah,
remember how we talked about earlier, I think it was Matt talked about him getting some kind of wheel hop in the rear tire, getting into the corner. Boy, that was really odd.
That's what happened.
Look, that cockpit is full of smoke, and look at this car control.
Driving, still on the gas.
You always know where the
Just in practice.
Somebody asked me, why are we seeing these track records? What have they done? I think it's a combination of things. It's the nose. It's giving the cars a little bit better balance.
Oh, Reagan loses it.
Oh, no.
And saves it.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
You got to give him credit. He was going for it.
Sorry about that, guys. Damn, that was something.
Darrell, he never stopped driving it, and he saved that race car.
Oh, he's going to take it easy coming back to the garage, or he'll
see all the tires are flat.
Gets a bounce in just a little bit. And even though it takes this long, he gets high off that corner. Saw the little dust flap behind the rear tires, and then here I thought he was going to nose it in the outside wall. What an amazing job. Brake, you see the tires turning, they're off the brake, on the brake. Really good car control.
But you know what? A tip of the hat to the racetrack for all of that asphalt in that runoff area back there. If that had been grass, it'd have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, he just got up too high there and got into that kind of loose stuff. You saw the dust, and then watch him lock the wheels up. Let it off a little back up there. He had to work the brake. Nice job of saving it. It's too high right there.
Yep, you could see the dust flying.
No grip up there. And David
on that restart.
Toyota's to the front now. Truex.
Whoa! No.
Newman saves it.
They all saved it. Murray's still on the apron.
Unbelievable.
I think Juan's got the most damage out of that. That is an amazing job of driving. That right there, most guys throw up their head and say, I'm done.
But watch Regan Smith in that black 78 turn straight up the hill. That's why he lost some time, but he's glad he didn't lose a race car.
I don't believe he saves that race car thanks to Montoya.
You know why? You know why Ryan Newman can do that? Dirt track racing, man. They get them that crossed up on dirt and save them all the time.
Here's a look at the 5-hour energy move of tonight's race, and Kyle Busch around. Okay. And he saves it as he did in 2012 when he went on to win. He spins it and saves it. Caution is out to the blind spots right and left off those rear quarters.
9, open front of Joey now.
You can see there was no spotter involved in that. Kyle Busch had a run. He thought he could turn to the left and make it. We do that a lot out there. Watch this move. Just had a run, decided to try to take advantage of it. Wasn't room.
Michael, we know these cars have the big side headrests. Let's ride along.
Never quit driving that race car, did he?
No, you don't. It won't work if you do that. He just felt like he had room. The seat of his pants told him he could make that move, and he needed a foot.
And this happened so fast. Did Keselowski even have a chance to turn down to get away from him?
No, Brad was as surprised as Kyle was. Kyle was surprised Brad was there, and Brad was surprised Kyle came over.
Around goes a car in the back straightaway, and it's Newman.
Can he save it again?
Yeah,
he did.
And we have no caution.
Oh yeah, he's got to stop.
Now we'll have one. Top of your screen.
He just got into him just a little bit wrong right there, and it doesn't take a whole lot of just. I know you can shove and push, but you get that wrong angle. I'm not. Maybe let's rethink that. That looked. I'd like to see that again. Maybe had a tire go down.
But that's definitely the same two that was pushing and shoving. You're right now, the go homers they're outside looking in, not locked out yet. But we. Whoa, no.
Hold on.
I was holding my breath. I don't know if you could hear it at home, but when you spin at Dover and don't do anything, it's a miracle.
Like Darrell Wallace did yesterday.
Yes, he did. Darrell Wallace.
Well, we know he ruined a set of tires, but I don't even see a mark on the wall. He might not have hurt it.
You see it wiggle, he chases it up the racetrack. And we've seen cars do that all day yesterday, and we've seen it in qualifying. They just got to have that little wiggle when you put a little more wheel in it.
And, just kissed it. Blaney's lap, 23.222. That lap was quicker
in a corner like that, and you can see as we'll pan back to the front.
Oh, he got into him. Logano around. Can he save it? He is unable to. Caution. And the caution came out right as Denny Hamlin was crossing the start-finish line to get the white flag.
They're all coming above you.
This was very close.
It is. Yeah, that is truly two guys going for the same place in the same place as the patch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they just got into each other. You hate to see that happen for Joy and hate to see it happen, period.
That could have been avoided.
That could have been avoided. I agree that there's history there, but even if there's history there,
that was uncalled for.
Yeah, that was not.
Joey did absolutely nothing wrong in that position to.
Jimmy Johnson. And Clint Boyer goes around.
I don't think he hit anything. The car just started doing that swinging back and forth, and he couldn't catch it, and that brings out a caution.
Caution is out, and scoring shows Brad Keselowski on a lap by himself. What a job of keeping it off the wall.
See right here, I think he gets in that wake of that 9 car in the air, and it made his car get loose. And, of course, here he's just trying to hang on to it, catch it. Saved it. The 3 car, the 9, a whole bunch of them. I think the 9 gets out. No, the 15 just gets loose, kind of in the wake of the 9 car there of Marcus Ambrose. And you see here the car just starts swagging back and forth. Everybody did an amazing job of staying off of him.
The hood and roof flaps come up as the car turns tail to the wind.
Likely by himself, Mike, I think we will see a record for wave around cars in this caution when we get one to go.
There'll only be about 30 of them.
Look at Boyer, keep it off the wall. And nice work by rookie Ryan Blaney and Ricky Stagecatcher
on top of the wheel.
Oh, Kurt Busch is in trouble in a 2 car. He's got a tire down, it looks like.
And he hangs on.
Look at that car, Larry. I mean, he finally spins it out.
Caution is on the speedway. They'll come to take 6 laps to go.
Well, I'm impressed because that's a car that was headed for the wall.
Nice and easy, single file.
That thing just steps out. It never did get it. It never was under him. And of course, that's his he just gets loose getting in there. I'm not so sure that tire wasn't soft going into 3. Look at that car. I mean, that thing should be spun out and going back up the racetrack. It finally does, but I'm telling you, that it's incredible how these cars will straighten themselves up.
28.93, and that's...
Oh, I knew it was going to do that. I could see it coming. He might save it if he can keep it off the inside.
Go back up in the wall.
Just slightly. I don't even know if it skint the paint.
Well, we don't know if he's going to be in the show.
Really lightly. Nice job. That was a nice job right there.
It's loose getting in that corner. It's out from under him, but man, what a job. Look at those rear tires. He never gets out of the throttle, keeps it off the wall, got that thing cocked sideways like one of those dirt cars we're going to see over here Friday night.
And look, you can't see a thing. The cockpit's full of smoke.
Tires blowing out, goes up the hill right at the last second, nose swings around, just a kiss.
He pretty much was spinning from the entrance of 3 all the way onto the front straightaway.
28.93. We'll see if that holds up.
But this is the dilemma that these guys are in, Larry. Mike, you know this. I mean, you got to hang it out, baby. If you're going to get in the race and you're one of the go-or-go homers, you got to hang it out.
And Andy said it in his interview. I don't know really what to expect. I don't know how much grip this racetrack's going to have. I think it felt good on lap 1. I'm going to try to get me a little more here on lap 2.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Watch the 42, the target car. Jamie McMurray behind him. Montoya goes around, and what a save at 200 miles an hour. He drives it onto pit road and to the caution flag.
World class right there. Now remember, they're doing about 108, but watch his hand right in. Watch him in there. Work that wheel. Watch the rear tires. In the gas. In the gas. And then Stenhouse does a great job of just kind of shoving him out of his way so he doesn't get to make it any worse. You see the wheels stopped. They're going backwards. Now watch. He'll turn the car around. Probably caught third gear here, possibly. And then he gasses this thing back up. Keep it off the wall. Rear tire spinning again. Nope. Never gave up.
All clear right with you there. All clear right with you. Well, you pump there. Get it rolling when you can. Oh, what he was doing, he dive bombed you. Get it rolling. Nobody's going to hit you. You back her down the hill there if you need to. Get it rolling. You ain't going to lose another lap. Just get it rolling.
The spotter till Clinty was clear. Obviously, he came down in front of Ricky Stenhouse, but I want you to watch Clint Boyer. We're going to get a shot of his hands here through the windshield in a sec when he gets turned around. But let's listen to him.
Kurt Busch.
Same thing it did. Mikey did.
Another great save.
Caution is out.
Drive. Hang on. Brake, gas, spin. Dude, Mikey, look at it. Same tracks Mikey took.
And then it's like, no, I don't want to go that way.
You know how fast he was going through there? Here comes Carl in the yellow car. Joey comes off turn 4 here, and he just decides to slow down. And I don't think he got his hand out the window or anything. It looked like Carl had no idea he was slowing down, but wow, missed that wall.
Stayed on the gas.
That's 2 for 2, and both of them he got in the back of. Well, Gibbs cars got to 18 the first time, and Allegano, but he definitely lifted right in front of Carl.
Certainly did. I don't know if he was getting it. I'm not sure he was getting his hand up or not. Maybe we can tell from if we got an in-car.
On board with Joey.
Whoa, we do. You can tell he was in the throttle pretty far off the corner before he started to slow down, so I just don't think Carl had any idea. Normally, you would drop down going into the third turn and slow down and give a guy behind you a little hand signal. Trouble, Marcus Ambrose is sliding. Save it.
Caution down. Let it roll.
Saved it.
Darrell, that took a lap to develop. And let me explain how. Off turn 2, Ricky Stenhouse got loose. He and Ambrose got a little bit into it. It carried all the way around here to start finish. Have to go back more than a lap to see what got Stenhouse so frustrated.
Remember, these caution laps we're running now, and the first 20 laps, they will count.
Yes. almost took out both of Richard Petty's cars.
I mean,
right
Almirola
there.
just squeezes through.
There was contact as he went by.
Slight contact, but I can't believe how well. I mean, Marcus Ambrose did an incredible job of saving this car. Guys, I want you to look. I can't get over where this starts. This starts in the beginning of turn 1. This car, look at him. He is driving the wheels off of it. Rear tires on fire, smoking. And he hangs on to it and keeps it out of the fence. And Jeff is working him over. Look at that. Jeff's going to move him up out of the groove and get by him.
Whoa, Busch is around. Can he save it this time?
Oh, there you go.
He does. He saves it. But there's a
Jeff Gordon's upside down. Jeff Gordon's upside down.
And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed.
Oh my God! See Jeff down there. He just gets down on this left corner, and we've seen that time and time and time again.
You got to stay off the left side. What do we do about that, though, man? How do we fix it? The drivers just have to make the decision that they've got to lay off that left side.
Look at this long slide for Gordon, and that's Kurt.
He's able to handle something like that and walk away. Jeff was just really working hard on the back of that 18 car, trying to move him up the hill so he could get by.
Larson and Truex riding with Larson here.
Hang on in.
That is some awesome driving right there.
Fourth in line is Martin Truex.
In dirt track racing, you call this jumping the cushion. He just gets really loose, keeps it out of the wall, does a heck of a job. Look at him working those front tires, keeping this car in a slide, but unfortunately Martin Truex Jr. comes along. Ooh, so close. I don't even think they touched.
No. I was just wanting to watch that left rear because remember there were a few races where his left rear was chattering up and down and caused him to spin out a couple of times, I remember.
Positions are Brad Keselowski.
Oh, trouble off turn 2 here, or 4, I'm sorry.
Kurt Busch.
Car number 2, turn 4.
And the caution will wave.
Hold your brake. Caution's out. All right, guys, get ready here.
Kurt Busch, the runner-up in last year's 500, goes for a slide.
Snapped around on me.
We've seen this all week long. You can see right there, Robbie Gordon in the 7 car tucked right up behind him. Don't know if Robbie got into him or not. Kurt said the car just came around with him.
But he probably thought that if the 7 car bumped into him.
But what I saw there was Kurt Busch getting very close to Paul Menard. It appeared that Busch gets loose right there and then gets contact from Gordon, sends in the rest of the way.
I really believe that's what happened, Mike. I believe the 2 started to get a little loose, and then it got a little bump from behind.
Thing about it, if your car's a little loose, you're going through the bumps, and you're running 190 miles per hour, it doesn't take
Turn 4, car around. Right in front of oncoming traffic, Marcus Ambrose.
Caution's out.
Landon Castle, Danica Patrick spins from contact with Brian Scott. I think that final hit may have been from Josh Wise. There's Ambrose way up the track.
But remember, we watched Marcus early in the night. I mean, he was all over the track, loose. He's been and spun out a couple of times, but was able to save it, but couldn't save it that time.
He's been flirting with that all night long.
Yeah, he has.
Inside, 34 inside, easy. Caution's out.
Tandem that worked so well before. Truex and around goes the bunny off the bumper of Marcus Ambrose, and caution is out.
He's going to save it.
Barely got him right in that left rear corner that we've been talking about.
Bumper of Terry Labonte, number 32, gets down on that left side and.
Fortunately, that runoff area is paved, and Labonte, look at the car control as he tries to keep that thing away from the wall and ends up in the grass.
There's a number of things that have been done to these cars.